throw in to Real Madrid.
Yes, Simon, you just got back to Bale a minute ago. He was out, I think it was Jordi Alba gave him a little nudge, and Bale sort of shrugged his shoulders and stopped playing. It's a typical symptom of his play all season. And since I've seen him playing for Real Madrid, he just can't do that. And then the ball comes in again, and he sort of strolls over to try and do something with it. He's really got to pick his mentality up and be stronger, especially for this game.
Lovely ball from Rakitic to Sergio Roberto. Marcelo took it off him. Rakitic nudging it back to Piqué, who in turn finds Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Benzema goes into press. Ter Stegen, cool as you like, picks out Sergio Busquets. Busquets to Rafinha. With a spacer in between the lines, he plays it wide to Sergio Roberto. Rafinha again, Cruz on top of him away. Isco quick to find Casemiro. He in turn picks out Marcelo. Isco, Marcelo back to Cruz. It's good football from Madrid, but they're not really progressing. Cruz to Isco, and Casemiro doubts, finds Marcelo, and Madrid play themselves out.
That's a great sign, Simon. The confidence in each other, the crispness of the passing. They didn't make a great distance, they stuck with a throw-in, but that tells you that their mentality and their confidence is higher than it's been for weeks.
Lovely skills there for Marcelo. It's flicked out to Bale. Bale onside, keeps the ball in play. Looks up, gets the cross in. It may fall to Benzema on the left foot. The first shot of the game. It's too high. It's off target. Doesn't trouble Marc-Andre ter Stegen, but Real Madrid, Graham, seem to be taking this one very seriously indeed.
And it's interesting that it was Bale versus Piqué, so it was Bale peeling down the left without a right back to face. His cross landed with a shot, so you don't criticise too strongly. But one-on-one against Piqué there, and it could have been a very, very much more dangerous situation.
Yeah, you're right, Graham. I think he should have taken it on because in the box, he only had one man in the box, who was Benzema. He got onto it, fortunately, not by design.
Busquets, Rafinha, back to Rakitic, Rafinha again, looking lively, Rafinha in these opening moments. It's Jordi Alba, Rafinha, he'll be absolutely delighted to be in the starting lineup after his excellent performance against Milan in the Champions League, showing that you can convince Valverde that you deserve to be in the starting lineup. Good ball out for Alba. Alba's cross is intercepted by Casemiro. Modric clears it. It's a chase for Bale, but it's a chase in vain. Clement Lenglet plays it back to ter Stegen, to the applause of the home fans.
But that was an interesting move there. We had Jordi Alba on that heading for the touchline again. Crossfield ball to him, and Messi would always follow up and try and go on to the end of it. Alba did try to pick out Rafinha, who had made that messy run.
Gerard Piqué picks out Jordi Alba. Neat little control there from Alba. Plays it back to Rakitic. Busquets returning it to the Croatian once more. Here's Artur right on the centre spot. Turns away from the pressure from Cruz. Finds Sergio Roberto, and now it's Gerard Piqué once more. Rakitic. Busquets. He's aware of Alba. Alba making a run. Busquets couldn't quite see the pass. Gareth Bale blocking the view there. Here's Arthur. Back to Lenglet. Rakitic. Alba. Rakitic once more. Now Gerard Piqué. Lenglet. It's patient build-up from Barcelona.
Simon, look where Rafinha is, right in the centre circle playing off Suarez. The received wisdom was that Marcelo had to be targeted. The only man he's had to deal with so far is Sergio Roberto.
One over the top for Alba. It's a nice control from Alba. He's got a shooting chance. Cuts it back. 1-0 to Barcelona. Jordi Alba celebrates as though it's him who puts the ball in the back of the net. I thought he had a chance at the shot. He took one more step forward, cuts it back superbly, and who was there unmarked? Philippe Coutinho to side-foot it past Thibaut Courtois. It's 1-0 to Barcelona. Real Madrid with grim-looking faces as Barca take the lead 11 minutes into the game.
It was a Suarez's run. Suarez was a great run as well. So in the end, Alba's got two passes in the last 6 yards of the pitch. Coutinho and perfectly. Great goal. Great start to the game for Barcelona.
The thing you'd say about his first control as well, Alba. Beautiful, and he plays it in, but when he's in that box, he has three options. The shot, the nearer cutback, but his head is up, Simon. That's why he finds Coutinho perfectly with a slide rule pass.
Well, you can see Jordi Alba's celebration there. One of the Barca players who lives this rivalry between these two as much as anyone. Luis Suarez penalised for that rather firm challenge on Ramos. They sportingly shake hands. Ramos not too happy with the challenge, and I think Suarez has to take that as being the first warning from the ref.
yeah, I didn't really think it was a free kick. I thought Suarez won it fairly, Simon. But I just want to go back to Ramos. Ramos in games like this can become a liability. When he loses, especially when his club's not doing so brilliantly well, losing in the game, he can become a liability.
Here's Suarez. Oh, a lovely little layoff. Coutinho collects it. Rafinha's in the area too. Still Coutinho. Tries the shot. It's blocked. Cruz helping out at the back. Real Madrid on the back foot here. Isco inside to Marcelo. Marcelo looking for and finding Modric. Gets away from his Croatian national side companion Rakitic, but the end product from Gareth Bale is weak.
Just go back to that liability I was talking about with Ramos, Simon. He gets upset in games, and when I say liability, he puts in silly and stupid tackles sometimes, gets himself sent off and puts his team in a really, really precarious position. Watch out for that.
Steve, it was interesting because just before the goal I was watching Julian Lopetegui and he was shrieking at Sergio Ramos, shouting instructions over to Sergio Ramos and to Marcelo, who are the two players that are nearest to him in the back four, really trying to organise that back line, and literally seconds later the ball over the top was to Jordi Alba, and he cut it back inside for Felipe Coutinho. Jordi Alba's second assist of the season. It's Coutinho's fourth goal in La Liga.
Busquets seeking out Piqué. He leaves it for Sergio Roberto. Plays it back to Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He turns his play square to Clement Lenglet. Now Jordi Alba, first time to Arthur. Inside to Suarez. Barca playing with supreme confidence now. Rafinha has got Sergio Roberto outside him. Sergio Roberto's crosses the far post. A little bit overhit. Coutinho brings it under control just. Nacho sticking to him. Plays it back. Now Rakitic. Alba. Artur back to Alba. Rakitic again. Piqué. Sergio Roberto. Barcelona looking ominously confident on the ball. Plenty of possession in these opening 14 minutes for them. This is Coutinho. Now Jordi Alba returns it to Rakitic. Clement Lenglet back to Piqué. A lot of chasing the ball for Real Madrid. And not a lot of seeing it. Here's Artur. Alba calling for it. Artur seeks him out like a heat-seeking missile there. Arthur with the head up on the edge of the box, trying the 1-2 with Coutinho. Madrid just about get it away. Here's Marcelo.
Just looking at Bale's position as well, Simon. He's got to try and get forward, but it seems he's got more of an eye on Alba to try and stop him.
Benzema taking on Piqué. Piqué sticking to the task. Finds Cruz. Poor first touch from Toni Cruz. Bold challenge from Rafinha. It'll be a throw-in. Interesting to see how Real Madrid having no hesitation to look for the long ball forward for Benzema or Bale.
That partly explains Steve's point here is that for quite some time there were five at the back, Real Madrid, with Bale the extra man trying to close things down, but we saw that in the 2-2 Clasico here, and what happened was Bale has the capacity to do what Steve asked of him and sprint and go into space even when he's playing auxiliary and closing things down.
Marcelo has a go. Awkward for Marc-Andre ter Stegen. It bounced. The German able to cushion it, but that was firmly struck by Marcelo. Busquets, first time to Sergio Roberto. He finds Suarez. Suarez, there's one for Rafinha to chase. Rafinha looks to me as though he might be struggling a bit. I'm not sure if he just wasn't expecting that.
Either that or disinterested in that. He just absolutely knew he wasn't getting there. Varane was. I think he conserved his energy, Simon.
Okay. Bale, first time, but gives it away to Busquets over the top, looking for Suarez. Advantage Thibaut Courtois. Rafa Varane leaves the ball for his captain Sergio Ramos. Ramos inside is a mishit really towards Isco. Suarez goes down under the challenge of Ramos and is told in no uncertain terms to get up by the referee.
Brilliant refereeing. Suarez backed into him, making it look like a foul. Referee read it perfectly. Absolutely superb from our referee.
Steve, we just saw Gareth Bale have a little push on Alba.
Yeah, but it's a little girl. I mean, it's like petty, it really is. Ball's not near him, push him because he knows that Alba might come in and hit him. I mean, it's just, I don't know, I'm going to get a word for it, Simon. I'm sorry.
Rakitic brought down by Isco. Another free kick to Football Club Barcelona. Duncan, any reaction from the managers? I can see Lopetegui's out of the technical area. Valverde staying in the dugout.
Valverde's been out in the technical area for most of the game so far. He's just nipped back. He's walking out into just to the touchline now, Simon, but he looks very relaxed, as you'd imagine. His side 1-0 up in this game. It's Lopetegui, who at times looks like a bit of a madman, shouting instructions as I speak to you onto the field of play. Obviously slightly desperate. It's a desperate situation for Real Madrid this season, and it's a desperate situation so far in this game as they find themselves a goal down already.
Arthur shaking off the attentions of Isco and Bale. Piqué picks out Jordi Alba. He spots the run of Arthur into space. In turn he finds Coutinho. Coutinho takes on Modric, perhaps unnecessarily. Does well in the end to find Rakitic. There's a quantity of yellow balloons on the pitch as Rakitic finds Rafinha. Casemiro there to help out. And Ramos, a risky ball, it falls. And what a save from Courtois. Astonishing save from Courtois. That would have been Arthur's first Clasico goal. Modric bullied off the ball illegally, according to the referee, by Sergio Busquets.
That comes from the shot came from a mistake by Ramos, Simon. There's a problem down here between Ramos and the fullback.
Marcelo.
Marcelo. There's a space. Marcelo's pushed too far forward. Ramos doesn't know where it's going, and Mark's set off. There's a big space and a big problem for Real Madrid in that corner.
Well, they can thank Thibaut Courtois that the score's 1-0 because Arthur struck that one firmly. Excellent stop from the big Belgian keeper. Here's Isco from Real Madrid. First touch from Bale to Modric, looking for the return ball. Jordi Alba getting there first. Piqué dealing with it. Bale battling and told to get up. The ball coming to Benzema. Isco keeping things going. And finally, it's played out by Rakitic. Finds Rafinha. And Casemiro with the foul. The referee wants the kick to be taken quickly, I assume.
I find that absolutely bewildering. The foul that I thought I saw committed by Piqué on the edge of the box was identical to the one that he's just blown for. It's the referee's prerogative. He saw it differently. I have no question at all. Although Bale's a little bit full of flourish, there is a foul. And much as I've enjoyed the referee's performance so far with 20 minutes gone and everybody's allowed a mistake in the game, I think that was an error.
Well, it was interesting to see the way referee Sanchez Martinez got as far away from the zone of the free kick that he'd just given as quickly as he could. Didn't want to hear any complaints from the Madrid players as Rafinha brings this one under control nicely. He's got Sergio Roberto with him. He takes the wrong decision, misses Suarez, and it's collected by Isco. He in turn finds Nacho. Under pressure from Coutinho, gives away a throw to Barcelona. To my mind, Barcelona looking comfortable and Real Madrid a bit on edge.
Well, I think that I wouldn't say comfort right now, but they're getting the ball, they've got the goal. Madrid are always dangerous at 1-0.
Yeah, confident more than comfortable is perhaps
They have a clear game plan. It's identical to how they played against Inter Milan. It's functioning, and the best thing you can say about them, and I'm guessing this is what you were describing, they feel confident in how they're playing and what they're supposed to do. They believe that if they continue like this, they'll win.
Courtois under pressure from Coutinho, clears. Benzema showing strength against Piqué. Sergio Roberto aware of the situation, quickly back to help out the Barca number 3.
Benzema furious here that he didn't get a free kick there. He was having a chat with the referee, still looking at the referee even now, suggesting that he should have had a free kick there for that challenge from Gerard Piqué, and I think he's probably right.
Alba finding Coutinho, tried a little flick on towards Suarez, but Suarez had no idea where that was going and was wrong-footed. Sergio Ramos playing the ball out. Looks for Benzema. In turn finds Cruz. And now Rafa Varane. Cruz. Modric. Nacho inside to Isco. It's Arthur who's snapping at his heels. Isco finding Modric. Is Casemiro. Nacho, Isco again. Nacho. And he can't get the cross in because it's blocked by Jordi Alba. Steve, Isco there playing without raising his head, as you mentioned pre-game.
Yeah, well, it is his way of playing. He likes to keep possession, likes to take the ball up to the striker, get it back and keep that movement going, just how he plays.
Well, he's dispossessed there by a combination of Busquets and Alba. Is Rakitic. Suarez looking for Rafinha. Modric was there with a sliding challenge. And it will be a throw-in to Real Madrid. Quickly taken by Varane. Thibaut Courtois to Sergio Ramos. Toni Kroos. Benzema to Marcelo. Rafinha. That's good play from Sergio Roberto. Arthur doesn't see too many options ahead of him. Isco chasing desperately. He plays it back to Alba. Coutinho, Alba again. And here's Arthur. Now Alba.
Simon, think of what we just saw. You saw a 22-year-old with space in front of him to run into, the crowd urging him to go forward, and his brain is working. And he just goes, no, there's nobody there. I'm not going to run upfield, lose the ball, I'll turn and build again. Just smart.
Sergio Roberto combining superbly with Suarez. And Varane taking advantage of Sergio Roberto's slightly heavy touch. A delightful combination with the Uruguayan number 9, though. Thibaut Courtois under pressure, clears. Bale underneath it, so too is Langley. Bale got enough of a touch to connect with Modric. This is Casemiro. So Ramos finding Marcelo. Now Benzema. Marcelo inside to Isco. Toni Kroos. Varane. Nacho in masses of space on the right wing. Casemiro, Modric, Casemiro finally sees Nacho. Nacho first time into Gareth Bale. Busquets on top of him. Bale takes a tumble, and it's a free kick to Real Madrid.
Madrid playing with a bit of patience and enjoying the ball and space and building a platform off the back of that brilliant Courtois save. They may not be dominating, but they found they've clawed a purchase in this match again, making them dangerous with, 20 minutes till half-time.
Modric back to Rafa Varane. Isco to Toni Kroos. Under pressure from Rakitic, he managed to find Marcelo. And the whistle has gone.
Referee seems to be saying that the ball went out of play, I think.
The
I
line's
see that it's an offside. It's a strange decision.
Well, Piqué plays it back to Marc-Andre ter Stegen. It's Clement Langley. Back to the keeper. Returns it once more to the French central defender. That's a poor ball. Kroos collects it. Now Modric. Modric towards Isco. Sergio Roberto just doing enough to get a touch and help Barca regroup. In comes the cross. Piqué gets his head to it. Rafinha nods it on. Ramos intercepts, tries a shot, may have stung the gloves, but straight at Marc-Andre ter Stegen. That all came from a loose ball from Clement Lenglet, but Sergio Roberto seems to be, Graham, to be absolutely plugged into this
Well,
game.
I repeat my point. Sergio Roberto had to make that sliding challenge to deflect the ball away. Ramos' shot on target, it might not have frightened Marc-Andre ter Stegen, but Madrid are finding their opportunities, finding time in the ball, just to establish gently a pattern.
Marcelo looking to link with Gareth Bale, who recognises the Brazilian's intent. Now it's Busquets to play it out for Barcelona. Finds Rakitic. In turn, he finds Rafinha. Rafinha turns away from Isco and Marcelo. Suarez. Rafinha again. Arthur. Coutinho. Alba. First time ball into Suarez. Down he goes. The referee has a look. Play continues. Alba to keep things going. Here's Busquets. Alba again. The flag up for offside. Now the crowd absolutely demanding the referee consult on this one.
Well, as we can say again, just to emphasise what we've been taught about VAR, if anybody in the crowd is expecting VAR, as we get a little look at this again, the Uruguayan Simon coming in, probably just putting himself in a position where it might look like a penalty. I think the judges will say no. The referee waits to be told from Las Rosas, from his peers. We've watched it. Here's extra information for you. In the case of a penalty, they can intervene. I don't think Steve is convinced at all, is he?
No, well, I'm convinced. I think it was a penalty.
Yeah.
I think Varane hits the player before he was nowhere near the ball. Suarez is inside the six-yard box, and Varane clearly not looking at it. It wasn't intentional, but still hit.
I mean, it's obviously history, Simon, whether they say yes it is or it isn't. It's the first ever VAR intervention in a Classico. Steve's case is backed up a little bit there, isn't it?
There's clear contact with the back of his leg, isn't there, from Van Duncan. Do you have a better view of things?
The referee's coming over to look at the screen right now, just about 15 metres away from me. So the VAR team have obviously thought that it's a very close call. They've asked the referee to come and have a look at it, and I have to say I agree with Steve. I think it's a clumsy challenge from Varane.
Yeah.
I think Suarez would have got there, would have had potentially an opportunity to get a strike on goal, and Varane, although it wasn't deliberate, he didn't know Suarez was going to put his leg in front of him. He caught it.
That's my only point. I think Suarez has been extremely clever, and I don't think Suarez thinks he's going to score.
It's a penalty. It's a penalty for Barca.
Arbitro Archibald.
Camno celebrates that. The tension was building as the referee went over to look at the video evidence, and no doubt whatsoever.
But we've still got to score it, Simon. Courtois is good in penalties.
Suarez against Courtois. The Camp Nou expects. Suarez. Thibaut Courtois. Up steps Suarez. 2-0 to Barcelona. Calm as you like from the Uruguayan, who's got a message under the shirt. I don't know if you can read that, Duncan or Graham.
Oh, it's for his third child who arrived, I think, on Monday of this week. Welcome, he says, to his young daughter. Absolutely lovely gesture.
Penalty there, Steve. Impossible for a keeper of the quality of Courtois.
It was. You're right, Simon. It was a perfect penalty, and it had to be because Courtois is a big guy. When he moves, he can get to virtually the post. But it was perfect, virtually in off the post. Great penalty. And a big moment for Suarez. We said at the beginning of the game, it's a big day for him. He's going to have to pick up the gauntlet and take this game by the scruff of the neck.
He wins the penalty, scores the penalty.
That takes a responsibility.
Second in 2 games, I think that it's important to say that with so much studying of penalties going on these days, through his head is going, has Courtois seen my last penalty? Will he read me? But the positioning and the power was everything to beat the Belgian who thought he was going to get a finger to it.
Well, I have to say, obviously the VAR's backed up Steve Archibald's original view of things, but watching that again, Graham, it does seem fairly clear that he's clipped.
It's the striker's art to get yourself in a position where either you get the ball and you clip it into the goal, or the defender is made to do something he doesn't particularly want to. Steve, he's a top quality striker. He read the decision. I think Suarez didn't think he was going to get there and score. He did the right thing. He caused a foul. Hats off. VAR says it was a penalty. Scoreboard says it's 2-0.
Free kick given for that challenge on Isco. Quickly, Duncan, any reaction from Lopetegui to going 2-0 down?
Well, if he could look any more desperate, he does. He's got his hands in his pockets. He doesn't look happy at all, as you can imagine. 31 minutes on the clock, 2-0 already for Football Club Barcelona. Real Madrid being totally outplayed. Brilliant penalty, as you have all commented, from Suarez. Completely unstoppable, even with those enormous arms and big hands.
Meanwhile, here's Coutinho, Duncan, getting into the area. And winning a corner. Some of the more enthusiastic fans felt it might have been a handball appeal. The referee quick to point to the corner flag.
Just going back to the penalty again, Simon, what's more worrying for Madrid is that Varane didn't see the player in front of him. That was really worrying.
Barcelona piling on the pressure now. Lenglet and Piqué and Busquets have all gone up as Coutinho swings it in. I think Varane got enough of a touch to clear, and the ball ending up in the control of Thibaut Courtois. Benzema trying to link with Nacho. Jordi Alba protecting that one intelligently. It'll be a goal kick.
And that's what I said, just go back to Bale. That's what I said earlier in the commentary, that Bale's got more of an eye on Alba, which takes all the good out of Bale. So put him right here against Sergio Roberto, and he runs Sergio Roberto all day long.
Doesn't have his height, power or pace, Sergio Roberto. It'll be a big test against the Welshman now.
Ter Stegen. Take the resulting goal kick. Tries to send it long, can only hit it straight at Toni Kroos. Ramos to Casemiro. He finds Marcelo. Marcelo finding the back of Sergio Roberto. Throw into Real Madrid. Here's Gareth Bale. Finds Modric. Inside to Casemiro. Modric again. He's aware of Nacho's presence to his right, I think. Instead plays it back to Rafa Varane. Look at Modric. Varane back to the keeper. Applause from the home fans. Courtois thinks about sending it long, thinks twice and then sends it long. Looking for Gareth Bale, only finding the head of Gerard Piqué. Throw into Real Madrid. Marcelo takes it. Bale gets away from Sergio Roberto, brought down by Gerard Piqué. Free kick to Real Madrid.
Piqué not happy at all. Felt that Gareth Bale took a bit of a dive there. I think there was some contact from Gerard Piqué, but certainly theatrics from Gareth Bale, and the Barca centre-back not at all happy with the Welshman.
Well, he drags that left foot back, looking for the contact. Doesn't he?
Yeah, I think Duncan read that. That's your pitch side report. Duncan's read that absolutely spot on. And it's not Piqué's place to admonish the referee, but I think he had a case.
I think he was admonishing the Welshman as much as the referee there. Here's Coutinho. Couldn't quite get it clear. Nacho kept it going. Isco. Again, Sergio Roberto with a crucial interception. Just got the slightest of touches on that. Piqué's down, stays down. Referee gives a free kick. Bale with a lunging challenge that
Barcelona.
when you get a moment, say hello to him from us, Duncan.
I certainly will.
It's Coutinho on the ball. Alba, lovely ball from Alba. Varane was quick to recognise the danger and intercept.
One of your colleagues is shaking his head, Simon, and it's Steve Archibald, and I think it's about Varane.
Yeah, Varane's he's like a nervous wreck, Simon. There's no confidence about him in anything he's done so far in this game. On top of that, he's given away the penalty.
Another Another throw to Barcelona. Alba take it. Finds Coutinho. And it comes off Casemiro for yet another Barcelona throw-in.
Madrid to me are looking a bit disinterested.
Good ball to Sergio Roberto. Inside to Rakitic. Sergio Roberto again. Now Busquets. Isco sprinting in for the challenge. Busquets turns suavely away from him. Picks out Alba. Alba looks up, gets the cross in. And Suarez seemed almost to hesitate there, Graham.
He was going with his right foot instead of him. He's been charging at him with a little leap as Jordi Alba put it in front of his forehead. Suarez just anticipated it was going to come at a different height. That's the only reason we didn't see a third goal.
Talking about a little dance and a leap.
A yellow card, Duncan, for Ivan Rakitic. It looked to me as though Toni Kroos went down easily there.
Bit of a lunge from Rakitic, but maybe slight theatrics from Toni Kroos. But I was just mentioning the leap and the dance from Ernesto Valverde in front of me as that cross came in. He wanted to be in that 6-yard box, nodding at him home himself, because he knows 3-0 with 37 minutes on the clock, that would have been game, set and match.
Well, Rakitic looking a little bit annoyed to pick up that yellow card. I must admit, I didn't see too much in the challenge on Kroos. Spectacular aerial image of the beautiful Mediterranean city of Barcelona there, with the Camp Nou in the centre of those images, looking just like a Roman Colosseum. It's Benzema for Real Madrid. He's going with him to his right. Instead he finds Bale. Bale loses his footing and can't get the shot off, and there's no problems for Ter Stegen to deal with.
37 minutes in, Artur's first mistake. I made a case for him beforehand that what he does is keep his head straight, he doesn't worry, he makes good decisions and keep
Nacho's firm challenge on Coutinho, and it's the second yellow of the day.
We appreciate this as commentators. Steve must have played through it 100 times. Fantastic by the referee, who sees the foul, imagines there's advantage to be given. The instant that that's clear that there is not, he pulls it back, doesn't pull it back too far so that Real Madrid have a case to argue. Just really good, firm, smart refereeing.
Well, for the benefit of the millions of viewers around the world, as we see Leo Messi and his son there, and also Lopetegui looking very low. In the technical area. This has been played in good spirit, this game. I mean, it's a Clasico, it's a grudge game, but it's been more football than controversy so far. Rafa Varane showing his pace, getting there ahead of Suarez. It'll be a Barcelona throw. Suarez leaves it for, not for Rafinha, it's going to be Sergio Roberto.
Maybe it seems a little bit, I have to say this, Simon, but with sort of 6 natural minutes and maybe a little bit of additional time, it's really important for Barcelona not to shut down the shop or to batten down the hatches, but to make sure that they reach half-time with a 2-goal margin that they've established. It's just impossible to believe that a team like this, with this advantage, can go to sleep, but we've seen it before, and they want to, rather than simply be looking for a third before half-time, clear a 2-goal advantage to start the second half with. Vital.
Varane back to Thibaut Courtois. Into the last 5 minutes of the first half here. Advantage Jordi Alba. Finds Rakitic, who in turn picks out Gerard Piqué. Rafinha. Rakitic. Rafinha wide to Alba. Applause from the home fans. Alba bursting forward. Inside to Coutinho. Couldn't quite get the ball out from under his feet there, but managed to stay hold of it. Sergio Roberto now to Suarez. I think Barcelona may be listening to your comments, Graham. Just looking to slow things down a bit.
Busquets back to you exactly. Artur was out wide left, was furious he didn't get the ball. Busquets turned to him and said, come back into position, get tucked in right next to me, ordered him back in.
Sergio Roberto. Busquets. It's a risky one. Rakitic, Artur getting the better of Gareth Bale though. Here's Rafinha. Alba making a sprint, and Rafinha overhits the pass. opportunity there, Steve Archibald.
Yeah, really heavy touch, and that was really a chance for a 3-0 going into half-time.
Took too long to see it, Steve. First time pass, if he's got vision and probably waited and it through.
But even when he did see it, was still a heavy touch.
Far too
At that level, it's got to be the right touch.
Still Barcelona on the attack. Rafinha brought down from behind by Isco. It's a free kick to Football Club Barcelona. Duncan, the Real Madrid players look to us from up here as though they're getting a little bit ratty, a little bit annoyed at the situation. There's been one or two slightly selfish challenges of late. That one from Isco. Can you fill us in with the way the players are looking, how they're taking this?
You're absolutely right. Frustration, I think, is the word at the moment. You saw Isco when that foul was given, waving his arm at the referee as if to say that's a rubbish decision. And it absolutely wasn't. It was spot on. It was a late challenge from Isco and a frustrated challenge. And also, at the moment, Barca winning the 50-50 balls. That chance we just saw created after Arthur had won a 50-50.
Benzema with the headed clearance finds Marcelo, who in turn just about finds Toni Kroos. He's called by Busquets. Advantage played by the referee. Suarez is crossed, clipping the back of Ramos. It's cleared by Varane. Sergio Roberto getting the better of Isco. Suarez getting the better of Ramos. It's a beautiful...
Sergio Ramos, so there was no centre-half to partner Varane.
Rafinha with a shot. There's a sense that Madrid are there for the taking right now. It was Gerard Piqué on the far post with the header that he just couldn't quite direct goal-wise. But I think Barcelona sense that they can do real damage here, Steve.
You can see from where we are, Simon, that there's no response from Madrid. Nothing. It's like somebody's decaffeinated them over the last 40 minutes. It's embarrassing, actually, and they need to have more about them.
Varane with the challenge. Another throw for Barcelona. Into the last 2 minutes before half-time. Madrid... Quickly won by Nacho. He finds Gareth Bale. He plays himself into trouble, but it falls nicely for Modric. Isco finding Toni Kroos. Bale calling for it. Kroos giving it to him. Bale almost stumbles. Plays it back to Nacho. And in the end, it comes off Jordi Alba's foot. It will be a throw to Real Madrid. Isco. And on the assistance of the linesman, Isco wins a free kick.
Didn't see him.
Busquets not at all happy with that decision.
North Valverde, Simon, furious to my right, still chatting to the fourth official, suggesting that it definitely wasn't a foul.
And what Busquets did was pick up the clump of turf to say he slipped, he fell over, there was no contact.
Poor decision.
If this goes in, it'll still count.
It's a poor decision, but look at the face of Julian Lopetegui. He knows this could be a crucial moment. 44 minutes on the clock. Toni Kroos to take it. Only Coutinho standing between him and the target. The target being presumably one of Ramos, Benzema, Bale, Casemiro or Varane. Key moment of the Clásico. Kroos swings it in.